Good morning, folks. Welcome to day 2. My name is Wolf, the VR Gamer, and welcome to VR Dynasty. We are once again playing Medieval Dynasty, New Settlement, and we are starting day 2 of our trip here. So we need to gather a couple more rocks so that we can build our house. Let's go ahead and do that. We're going to leave our axe and everything there right now because we have all of our resources in our backpack. We don't really have the ability to pick up much at this point. So, we just want to find 2 more rocks. 1 more rock. Again, like I said, where there's 1 rock, there's usually more. So just kind of look around in the area there. Kind of look on the ground for them. There's one. Alright, excellent. Alright, we've unlocked a new recipe. Yay! The small house. And then, of course, our new quest is build a small house. Alright, before we build the house, I want to kind of show you a little bit more here on this property that we found. Alright, so me personally, I really like building on this area. Okay, we're going to turn around now so you can see it. There's a lot of really good area here. There's a lot of great resources around. There's a cave right over there, like I said, where we can mine rocks, iron, and copper. Now, I like to build my small house kind of over in the corner out of the way somewhere, because all of this right here is going to be my primary farmstead. Like, this is where I'm going to put all my other buildings, and I don't want my small house to get in the way in the meantime. So I like to keep it over there, like close to where we have our campsite. So that's what I'm going to do. So we're going to come over here. So there's our campsite. Let's put the house. First of all, let's pick up our sleeping bag there. Okay. And let's put our house right about here somewhere. Okay. So we're going to go here. Small house. So basically you want to find a spot where it will turn green. So where it's not obstructed. We'll just keep going backwards here. We'll get to a spot. There we go. That works. Okay. Now we got to get a hammer. We don't have one yet, so we're going to have to create one. So we're going to go into tools. On our wood tools. Build hammer. We need 2 small sticks for this. Okay. I'm going to go up in the house here. Building is really easy. So it shows you exactly what you need, and basically it just takes 3 hits per wall. Alright, once you've got all your walls up, put your hammer away, and go grab the scroll that'll be floating in the middle. And that completes the rest of your building. Welcome to your first home. So you start out with a little cook station here with a small storage chest, which we'll be using in just a second, and then a bed. Okay, that's pretty much bare bones. That's what you have. Okay. All right, so we're going to store some of our resources away because we don't need to be carrying everything on us at all times. Let's go ahead and have some food, though. And we're also getting thirsty. So let's put our storage, and then let's go get some food or some water. Because one thing you need to know, you see how my life force is going down there? If you don't take care of your needs, we're going to have to come back for that because we're going to lose too much. If you don't take care of your needs, then you will see your life force go down. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and go back now. Again, just like the backpack, you don't have to bother closing that every time. It'll close itself as you walk away from it. Actually, we're going to keep our logs on us, because we're going to need those again here shortly. Same with our sticks. That just showed you how to fish. We'll get into that later. So with your backpack open, you see that it shows you like how much weight you're carrying versus how much you have available. Shows you how many coins you have, shows you where your sleeping bag is at. You can filter by category, weights, or value. You have weapons and tools that go there. Food. Okay. Alright. Now our next quest is to go to sleep. We'll get to that here shortly, but first let's do this. Let's grab here. Do I even have any big sticks right now? Yeah, I have. Okay. So, boom. Shows you how to use a spear. Okay, now let's craft. Let's see, what should we craft next? Shovel would be a good thing to have. So for this, we need a log and a long stick. Since we just used all our long sticks, we don't have that available. So we'll do that one later. Let's go into our stone tools. Craft us a stone knife. Again, we need rocks. So, alright, let's go gather some resources. we need some rocks. We need some long sticks. We need some logs. We'll go over here. We're going to show you the cave here in a minute. Go ahead and gather some more henbane. In fact, since we need a whole bunch of rocks right now, go ahead and show you the cave. I was going to do this later, but I'll show it to you now. So here's the cave. First thing we need to do is we need a torch. I might need a long stick first, though. I don't know if I have... Oh, a small stick. Okay, cool. Alright, so we need a small stick. No, it's not small, that's medium. Then... reed. Go. All right. Just gonna boop. Head into the cave, folks. Now, some of these caves have wolves in them, so be very careful. So I want to show you the difference between the rocks you can break and the rocks you can't here. So let's see. Not that. Oh yeah, we left our axe over at the house, huh? Alright, well then we're gonna have to build... Ooh, found some coin. Bing, like that. Yeah. Yeah, every once in a while you'll find just a random bag of coins hanging around somewhere. Alright, so we need to build us a new axe. Okay. Boom. So... now, it doesn't actually matter like what order you build the things in. Honestly, they'll come together regardless. There we go. So, not all rocks can be broken up through beating them. Like, see, this one doesn't do nothing. Okay, that's not a usable rock. Basically, if you see these cracks in it, see that one cannot be broken up. Bring you back down here where we are, where I know there are some that can be broken. Show you our copper as well. Oh, hey, and look, another bag. All right, so what you're gonna do? Oh, wow, dummy. So this is a rookie move. Actually can't do that yet. We need a stone pickaxe first, which unfortunately we have not yet unlocked, it looks like. So we actually can't get rocks this way yet. Alright, I'll add. Okay, so let's go on out then for now. because we don't have a pickaxe. That right there is copper. And yeah, I'm taking you a little bit deeper into the cave because I want you to see a little more. We got some mushrooms down here. There's some copper back there we just passed. Some more copper there. Go. Now this cave, the iron ore, is back there, like where we were at. We're busting that rocks where it had us blocked. The iron ore is behind those rocks, so we got to break up those rocks there in order to get to the iron ore that's in this cave. But for now, we're gonna go here and get out of here, and we gotta grab us some more rocks from outside for now until we have that pickaxe unlocked. Now this game does have a sandbox mode where you can pretty much get everything unlocked right off the bat, but I don't really like to play the sandbox mode that much. I mean, I haven't played it at all, actually. Don't like to play it. I think it's cheating. So, go. Some mushrooms, some more rocks. What's our current quest? Go to sleep. Okay. Too early to go to sleep, so we're going to go ahead and we're just going to gather some resources here. Kind of going to be our focus for the time being for probably the rest of this day. Just going to focus on gathering some resources. But yeah, I mean, once you have a pickaxe, the best way to get a bunch of rocks all at once is to go into the cave and mine them that way. Because there's so many available in there. But you do have to have a pickaxe to be able to get them. So. You will notice that I don't use the tutorials or the encyclopedia a lot. I do use it some, but I don't use it a lot because I like to figure stuff out on my own. I like to discover stuff and just through playing it, figure out how things work rather than have somebody show me how to do it. But there are times when I'll just get stuck and can't figure out what to do, where that encyclopedia does come in quite handy and helps you figure some things out. So use it when you need to. We got some daisies here. Like I said, small sticks, super easy to find. They're all over the place. It's not something you'll ever have a real struggle finding, I don't think. I mean, obviously, if you're up in the rocky areas, they're a little more difficult to find, but otherwise, not too hard at all. Alright, it's going to start getting dark. We're going to go ahead and call this one a day. And head back to the house. Complete our go to sleep quest. And I will see you in the next video for day 3. Remember, if you guys like these videos, then please like and subscribe. And definitely give me your thoughts on what you would like to see in the videos going forward. Let's drop off our flowers right quick. And I recommend you don't carry resources on you that you aren't going to need right away. Because you'll find that your bag fills up pretty darn quick. And then you end up having some trouble. So alright, guys. So like I said, like and subscribe. We'll see you in the next one.